Hey.
Yeah, hey. Dean, I recognize that I dropped the puck.
Ball. Let's drop the ball.
Ball, right. I didn't tell you about Jack, and then after what happened with your mother.
Don't.
You're angry.
Yes, I am angry. At everything. All of it.
All of it?
This mess, all the messes. It turns out that we're just hamsters running in a wheel our whole lives. What do we have to show for it, huh? Tell me you don't feel conned. God's been lying to you, Cass, forever. You bought into the biggest scam in history.
You don't think I'm angry? After what Chuck did, after what he took from me, he killed Jack. But that doesn't mean it was all a lie.
Really?
Chuck is all-knowing. He knew the truth. He just kept it to himself.
Well, now that his cover's blown, everything that we've done is for what? Nothing.
Even if we didn't know that all of the challenges that we face were born of Chuck's machinations, how would we describe it all? We'd call it life, because that's precisely what life is. It's an obstacle course, and maybe Chuck designed the obstacles, but we ran our own race. We made our own moves, and mostly we did well with that.
Did we? I'll tell you what we do know. Nothing about our lives is real. Everything that we've lost, everything that we are, is because of Chuck. So maybe you can stick your head back in the sand. Maybe you can pretend that we actually had a choice. I can't.
Dean, you asked, what about all of this is real? We are.
Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So we have a big scene here, very well acted by both Misha and Jensen, but especially Jensen, he always brings in that intensity into the scene. This fight has been boiling for a while, since last season, when Castiel hit from Sam and Dean the fact that Jack is, changing, he's losing his soul, and this eventually led to him killing Mary, accidentally, quote unquote. Whatever, it doesn't really matter if it was an accident or not. The boys were rightfully angry and wanted to kill Jack, particularly Dean, but obviously they changed their minds last moment. But either way, Dean specifically is super angry at Castiel all the way back from last season. So it's been a while, and now is the time to actually bring that up. So Castiel trying to apologize. Dean is kind of like not having it, but he also has a bigger issue. He's angry at everything, especially God controlling their lives. Castiel, kind of how Dean sees him, burying his head in the sand, like not seeing the bigger picture, kind of like, being optimist. Dean is the one who's being a pessimist. He's just, not seeing a point of life. Their lives pretty much being controlled by the big evil puppet master, God, kind of like canceling their free will, because he's just like laying out everything for them. Everyone they're lost, every tragedy that happened to them. They died multiple times and came back. All that suffering for God's pretty much pure entertainment, sick pleasure. That's what it's all about. That's what Dean thinks about. He can't think about any positives. He can't think about their good intentions to save the world, all the people they saved, because God controlled pretty much everything. Castiel, again, being the optimist, trying to see the good part of, the picture, if there's any. I thought that part about, the only part that's real is us, was kind of cringy, kind of like a soap opera line. Kind of called it, even in my reaction video. When I was watching, I kind of thought, I knew he would say that. Not a big fan of like the overly romantic, like cringy line he just said about like, oh, we were real in this whole thing, Because, it's kind of expected. You're going to say, we're here, we're humans, we're here. I get it. But even that, how do you know God? Well, God created you too. So whatever you're thinking, it's all God's, control. So the boys will obviously struggle with that theme of free will this season, particularly Dean, especially angry at it. And they'll try to finally break free of God's control, because pretty much all of their lives up till this moment has been Chuck's control. So the rest of the season, that will be the main theme. They already mentioned that, the showrunners. the theme of free will. What's their actual free will and what is God? It seems like it's all God at this point. So whatever, even their own thoughts, is pretty much, mandated by God. So it is really difficult to think outside the box, literally. The box that God built for them and for everyone. All humans, everyone. So yeah, it's gonna be a big deal trying to break out of that. How would they even do it? It's almost impossible to think of it. But yeah, in my other video, I covered the theory of the whole bullet wound Sam shares with God. This will be the key to actually beating God and breaking out of his eternal control it seems to have all over their lives. So yeah, God turns out to be a liar, but he also kind of stupid to make that gun that can actually hurt him, the equalizer weapon thing, is going to be a big theme of the rest of the season, like I said, how to break out of the free will prison they're in. There's no free will, it's all God, and how to actually beat God. And that wound Sam has, the connection with God, will be the key to unravel all of that. So yeah, looking forward to see how the final season, keep hating to say that, will unravel, how it all play out by the end of the series, the official end of the series. We'll have to wait and see, but for now we got a lot of hints, a lot of pointers of what could happen for the rest of the season. So that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Speight content. Until next time, as always, no chick flick moments.